Alright, we are live again. I'm back. We are live. $10 our stream's gonna get copywritten to where I have to mute part of the audio because of this song. Fuck it though.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is my camera so big? That's what she said. Okay.
Dude, you're gonna fucking die with this. I was just watching a video of Nixie and just cut out of where he met Taryn Gregory.
Ooh.
And,
Did he show him his dick?
Worse actually.
Oh.
So he was saying I met this woman earlier. She had offered to do some voice acting for my machinima blog.
Oh, what kind of moaning?
No, I said, well, it turns out that was his wife.
Oh, Taryn
So
Gregory's?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, we hung up for like a half an hour. I got her number, her email, stuff, so we can keep in touch. And then later, he's like, yeah, I ran into him. He's like, oh, hi, my name's Dixie, you know, blah, blah. And he's like, the first thing I said, he's like, I was actually just like hanging out with your wife. I just got her phone number.
Oh, shit.
He's like, I fucked that up so bad.
Taryn was probably pissed.
he just looked at me like, bruh, did you really just fucking say that?
I just got your wife's number, brother.
It's like the first thing I said when I met this guy was like, his idol. He's like, I was just hanging out with your wife and I got her phone number.
Oh,
I was like, bro, you...
autism, my friend.
I was like, oh no, that's it. It's fucking dead. I was like, oh god, that's terrible.
So I tried to invite this hunter to the guild. He didn't fucking respond, so I let him die pretty much. Fuck off.
Yes, I pretty much have 59.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say $5,900. You better be giving me some of that shit, motherfucker.
No, I had like 4,600 that I had to pay my rent.
What the fuck?
It was like
Pay me rent. I'll give you a house. I'll give you a house.
Dude, if I get in his house, it's gonna be like one of those. I'm gonna be one of those people that like turns.
Gonna get a fucking barn
into a house. One of those people that turns like a fucking box truck into a house or something.
What the fuck?
Which container into a house.
We are on stream, by the way, Mr. Squeakers, so you know.
I would definitely do that.
Okay, so what I hear is say the gamer word as loud as I can.
Yes.
And the gamer world is World of Warcraft. Or freeze. According to PewDiePie. Truth, all the original streamers started playing WoW, like the actual successful ones. Everyone else is dog shit 9 times out of 10. Give me this Briarthorn.
You know the YouTuber Markiplier?
Yeah, he was a WoW streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to play World of Warcraft a lot apparently.
Yeah, so did
Yeah, he was an addict. They all did. If the famous people said they never played it, they're fucking lying. They all did.
Dude, fucking Henry Cavill
That's how
played it.
Trainwreck is the road.
Played it.
Henry Cavill still plays it.
Oh, he does? Nice.
Yeah. During COVID, people saw him walking around in a World of Warcraft mask.
Oh, nice.
World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft.
What I find funny is that he almost lost the edition for Superman because he was raiding in World of Warcraft.
That's true, fucking
True gamer right there.
dedication.
True gamer right there.
They wouldn't understand the man. He has to get those fucking grinds in weekly.
I think he was doing Onyxia's lair.
Probably.
He's probably raiding the director's wife's lair.
Yeah.
30 or 40 man raid, man.
A lot of people call him the king of nerds.
That's the king. Yeah, okay. I don't think he is.
What?
I don't think he's the king of nerds, fam.
Why?
I am the king of nothing. Get on here, Tanter. I need some viewers.
I thought Jimmy was gonna say, Evan, get on here. I need you. Like, I'm driving, motherfucker.
Get on here, Evan. I need you.
Wait, no, the other piece, there's 7,600. Oh wait, the bracer. I get bracers or a necklace? What do I need the most? Got shoulders, got the chest, got the bracers. Gloves. So legs or helm?
We need that. No, we don't need bruise weed. We got too much bruise weed as it is.
9,500. Jeez, I need 9,500 on it. So, helmet is first. Alright, back to alternate bag.
Yeah, it's been a while since I heard this variation. We don't want to come home. God, about blow my nose. Dude, my allergies are kicking my ass with the season.
What level are you, Jimmy?
About to be 31.
Nice. I'm level 28. We're almost catching up to Jim Lee. Again, he slowed down for us to catch up.
Yeah, he did. Well, he's also been working on the combat today and yesterday while I was working on the website and the other shit.
Perfect.
It's been taking a while, but we're finally getting that crap figured out. We need Pablo to do the rest.
So locked up here.
We're raising the price on the floor of the land this weekend. Now it's going to $100. So all these people.
So
are
it's
yeah.
600 now.
So if you had a piece of, so the regular sale price is 50. So if you had a piece of land, it's up to 100 now. Then next month it's gonna be 2, and then the next month it's gonna be 3, and that's per. So the value of the land's starting to go up. Rewarding the early investors.
So how does one buy land in your game?
Anyway, you just message me. You contact me. Yes. Well, I mean, for example, if you bought something, you get a perk, because I know you would get extra shit for free. I don't give a shit. But, like, your average people, yeah. They would have to buy it through OpenSea or contact us. We take that and PayPal. And
The funny thing is, I'd probably buy the land and then sell it like
well,
a few
that's
months
fine.
later.
Yeah, 100%. We're all cool for. Because the thing is even if you sell the land, we get a royalty off your sale. Whoever buys it, we get like a little skimming of the extra that they get charged as a royalty to us. So we're still making money regardless. Like, I know there's a couple people that bought our land that are just going to be doing that, but there's also some that are actually going to be using it too.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck is over here? Alright.
How much of a royalty do you guys get? Like 5%?
Yeah, it's 5 to 10. I think it depends on the sale. And the other thing is we're hooking up the marketplace probably in the next week, so it should all be located in one thing. We only have the one mount out, but I have Jim Lee working on a T-Rex. It's going to be called Runt, or what is it called? Chomper, the Runt, or something. He's going to be a mini T-Rex. Something that WoW never fucking added in, the T-Rex mount. I don't know why.
They kind of do. It's called a raptor.
Well, yeah, but that's not a T-Rex, though. Like, you know, imagine riding, like, a Devil's Sword model, yeah. You know, put that on. That's kind of stupid, in my opinion.
They could have easily added in for Battle for Azeroth for the Horde side.
I agree. The Brontosaurus is good, but the T-Rex would have been better. Imagine if the T-Rex was the auction house mount.
That'd be fucking sick.
It should have
And
been.
it looked like, and it was like the model of Razan.
Well, that's what I mean. Because they already added in, arguably, like, the little, like, saddle area on him. So they should have just did it anyway.
Yeah. Did you notice that Blizzard's using the unused mammoth model that they had created for Battle for Azeroth?
I didn't check that out, but I believe it. The thing
Yeah,
is
they're using
Blizzard's notorious at reusing shit because they're too fucking lazy to develop anything
Yeah, I was watching a YouTuber that, he goes and redesigns everything in World of Warcraft. Like, he recently redesigned the, Corrupted Ashbringer, the Paladin Mount, things like that.
I believe it. Blizzard's just, like, notoriously fucking lazy when it comes to that.
Or Blizzard doesn't have a big enough team to go back and just remodel everything.
Well, they have the money and they have the team. The thing is you're coming down to when you get that big and you're publicly traded, you start to make your company lean to keep money, to make it look like you can generate more for your investors, so the people at the top make money. My company was doing it, and it's pissing me off too. The thing is literally that just tells me your company is weak if you do that. Because you're not taking a risk on them. You would rather just get a quick profit rather than take a risk to grow.
They technically did take a risk when they implemented classic servers.
Well, I mean, that was a no-brainer, though. That was gonna make them money. They're fucking dumb for not trying, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They should have did it right away. Like, I understand he was like, he's like, oh no, what we're gonna do. It's like, I understand that, but you don't say that to your audience. What the customer wants is what they get 9 times out of 10. That's why it's like, for our motto, it's like, the more things we say yes to, the better. The less things you say no to is more opportunity for money.
Yeah. Did you see that there's only 2,000 people playing Season of Mastery?
I believe it. Honestly, I'm shocked that's not like 100.
Do you know how many people are... Do you know what realm they're mainly playing on?
What one? Was it ours?
Barman Shanker.
Of course, yeah. Well, we all moved there eventually, anyway.
Yeah.
Season of Astery.
So who's the 2 tanks in the guild?
I have no idea. I'm assuming Gimli's on them.
I'm probably gonna be the other one.
Alright.
Because I'm going Death Knight at level 55.
Let's put this one on. I know this is definitely gonna be copyrighted. There we go.
Are you live leveling right now, or are you live
I'm
developing
live
your
leveling.
Ah.
I'm just doing random shit, random quests. Like, this is the first time, I've leveled as Horde, so I'm trying to learn it all.
Yeah.
First time you've been Horde?
First time I've been a whore, exactly.
Dang.
We're live.
I know you are.
Live. Twitch Primes. Nice have
Give me
been, bro.
some
Thank you,
promotion.
Gridix. What's up, dude? How's it going? What's up?
What?
Oh, wait, what were you saying?
I said you're feeling the motion of the ocean.
Yeah, it's true. That's one way of putting it. Let's turn down the music a little.
I like how I started talking about Atomic and then he instantly appears in the Discord.
Nope.
That's how we do.
Hey, JTV, thank you for the raid of 26. What's up, guys?
Hey, yo.
What up,
I gotta
Let me
come
shout
hop
you
into
out.
stream now.
What's up? Let me shout you out, bud. We just went live, playing a little bit of WoW. There you go, give him a follow of our people.
Oh, the
What's
DCL
up?
fam I've been missing,
Yeah.
apparently.
Alright, let me turn this in. Yeah, I'm having fun playing some WoW today. How was your stream? Oh my goodness, God, I'm waking up. Well, the thing is I was working on the website today for Utopia, so we got a lot of that stuff set up. I need Pablo to help me with some things. Deliver the sealed note to Mokhtar and Thousand Needle. Stream is good? Yee. Did you forgive me? Wait, what did you forgive him for?
I was
No,
never
that's good.
mad at you, Grid. Hey,
I know.
JTV.
Stream was good. That's awesome to hear. I've been watching Exodus, man. It's been looking awesome, dude. I've been enjoying the mining.
Hey, did you hear everyone's starting to get a group together to fight against DCL, to take control, to try and fight back against the DAO?
There's actually, yeah, supposedly there's a group of people that are,
Shit, we already tried.
supposedly, yeah, they're making, a group to vote against all this stuff that the Foundation's voting for. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be a joke. They're gonna have one dude with
my
like
God.
8 million voting power go, I don't like this.
Well, I mean, what they need to do, I think there needs to be a thing where the Foundation, like, revokes its power.
And they're
Or,
paying
like-
their curators $150 an hour?
I can't believe that actually was, like, a thing. Wait, 150 an hour is equivalent to that of a regular privatized jet person. Like, I know one person that, flies some rich guy around, let's just say, and he makes 150 to 250 an hour. And I'm thinking to myself as I'm reading, like, their proposal for, like, 150 an hour to, like, vote on shit, I'm like, that is not, like, worth it. So, wait, let's see, let's go to Ashenville, or, wait, no, let's go back to Stonestown. What's his name, fucking, shit. Trying to brain fart. THC made a really good point to me. He said for our next version of our game, we should add, instead of having multiple land groups, we should have land, we should have, like, multiple towns, like, you can own land in areas that you think are, like, you know, good, like, certain cities. I think that would be a really good, way to do it. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like the, idea of having, like, a bunch of different, like, land types, but I think, like, for example, in WoW, if you had land in Thunderbluff, or you had land in Orgrimmar, etc. Got a lot of friends hanging out with us. Sorry, let me fix some things up, guys. What is going on with my stuff? Yeah, Twitch has been weird today. Like, it's been updating
been weird
some
all
new
week,
stuff.
dude.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just got an update saying, win an all-expense-paid trip to TwitchCon. Yeah, I don't think I want to go to TwitchCon.
You don't want to go to Twitch unless you're partnered.
Well, it doesn't even... If you go there, you're going to get a lot of clout to where you will get partnered, because you talk to them. I know some people that have went and got partnered after they went, but the problem is, with partner on Twitch now, they're literally making it the equivalent to affiliate. There's, like, almost no difference outside of, like, a handful of sponsorships. Like, obviously they have the hidden tier of partner, which is for, like, the super elite people, like fucking, what the hell's his name? Trainwrecks, for example. What's up, critics? But then there's other people that, just in general are not able to, get to that, and it's just kind of like they keep watering down the benefits of being a Twitch partner. Your community is the most ... Yeah, I was gonna say fill in the blank. You know, exactly. But yeah, all of our viewers right now are at work or at school and stuff, so it's like, I just figured, since I'm leveling in WoW, I might as well just hop on. Nostalgic, yeah. But yeah, the main thing is just, like, I feel like Twitch is starting to get too commercialized to where it's gonna be like, there's gonna be a new competitors. Like, as soon as someone steps up with some money or some ambition, they're gonna take over Twitch. Like, the role of Twitch, not necessarily the website. Nostalgic, friendly, and kind. Dude, other people would say otherwise. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, it's, just...
We genuinely are nice.
Usually we're nice. Usually I'm nice. There was only one time I wasn't nice, and that was like, yeah. But yeah, I'm usually nice. 9 times out of 10. Unless you're Pablo, no, I'm kidding. Unless Pablo's yelling at me. Yeah.
Pablo's yelling at you, then you hide in your corner.
Yeah. Pablo's just very enthusiastic. WoW is a nice game. Well, the crazy thing about it, Gridix, this whole game I'm playing right now was made in 2004. And that's what I tried to base, like, the general model of Utopia on. Not necessarily WoW, but, like, you're making a game you yourself want to play. Not necessarily just make money off of or whatever. That's all on the side. Have a mouse for a while? Oh, is it the original one with the macros? But yeah, like, if you look at it, like, all these areas, it's like, if you look at the, Project Utopia, like, our base models of zones, if you notice, a lot of the ways they developed it, I adopted into ours. Like, the naturalized terrain of mountains as barriers and things like that. Even, like, the general, foliage and stuff you're seeing on the ground, like these little clippings of glass and stuff. Or not glass. Grass. God damn it, I can't talk today. Little clippings of glass. But yeah, well, I mean, you could add that in as foliage, too.
Sounds painful.
But yeah, these little clippings of grass, like, literally, you could set that up. Like, you can tell this is a layer right here. This is a layer that had the grass as the foliage, then they overlapped it with the layer right here of the dirt that has a separate type of foliage. So if you look at it, like, the brown pieces of grass or the dying grass are not on the green patches, because it wouldn't make sense. It's just different layers, and then right here they have the different aesthetic and the, what is the one thing called? Crap, I'm trying to think of it. I forget the exact terminology. It's like a reflection.
Immersion?
No, not an illusion. There's a term...
Immersion. Immerse.
Well, no. There's a actual, like, term in the thing for an asset that reflects on the ground that creates a specific type of pathing.
Bloom?
No, there's a, decal or decal. Yeah, it's called decal.
Oh,
Decal?
decals?
Decal
Decals?
or decal, yeah, whatever.
Decal, decal.
So that's how they made
decals.
this. And then this was either foliage or placed into it. It's probably was placed under foliage, not under there. Yeah, it was song request. I can see if I can play it. I know some of it's probably half the music I played today is copywritten anyway, so I don't fucking care.
Now you'll know if your stream dies out after.
Well, no. So the thing is they don't.
My
shut
computer's
down
gonna
streamers.
explode.
They don't shut down, like, copywritten unless you're, like, a big time streamer. What the most they'll do is mute your, replay. Please play Midnight Rooftop with Rain. What is that?
That looks like it might be copywritten. Who's it made by?
Let me look. Even if it is, it's not gonna hurt my stream.
I know, but still.
Midnight
But
Rain.
yeah, I had a joke to say when Jimmy said something about glass, and he kept talking, so I just like, yeah, that joke fell out.
What is it called? Midnight Rain.
Just like Jimmy's hair up on his hairline.
Yeah, it feels good, man.
Because I was gonna say to Andrew, do you want to go
Midnight
frolic in
Rooftop.
the fields of glass?
Yeah, sure. Let me just like scrape my fucking nuts off. That sounds like fun.
What is this with heartbeat? That sounds fucking weird. Midnight Rain. Oh, it's just like, it's like a little thunderstorm ambience. Yeah, that's not gonna be copyright.
I was thinking of that song, like, Chocolate Rain.
Hey, Antoner, what's up? You got Antoner, Shake and Bake? Goodness, we have a bunch of our old friends in here.
My computer's gonna blow up.
Goodness. It's good to see some old names in here, some old friends. We'll do some giveaways as well. I was thinking about doing that, just going back to the generalized giveaways. I know it costs a little bit of money to send NFTs now, so we're gonna have to find a way around that.
I'm gonna let my computer do its thing, because it's trying to migrate my map to the other thing with the combat.
Yeah.
So,
Pull that up. No problem, anytime, Griggs. But yeah, the, you know, just in general, like, WoW was very revolutionary first period. It revolutionized MMORPGs, and arguably, it influenced and helped create Decentraland, which I don't know if a lot of people know that, but it really did. A lot of, or not necessarily the current leader of Decentraland, but the previous one was a big WoW and Diablo person. They took a lot of aesthetics out of that and put it in from the major cities into DCL. It was a metaverse before a metaverse was even adopted as a term. So, wait, what do we need here? Oh, we need those guys. Like giveaway marbles? Yeah, we'll have to set something up like that again. 100% critics. But yeah, it was a metaverse before a metaverse was even, like, adopted as a term.
Are you talking about Decentraland or World of Warcraft?
World of Warcraft.
Okay.
Wow, honestly...
Alright, I'm gonna run to town. I'll be back.
Well, okay, that's good.
Uh,
WoW influenced actually a lot of the streamers today. Like, all the big names, Asmongold, Trainwrecks TV, PewDiePie, even Pokimane, and other people like that. They were all WoW streamers, or WoW players. I'm trying to think. Who was the guy you were mentioning earlier? The big reaction streamer from, crap. You were talking about with the Superman guy.
Henry Cavill.
No,
Yes.
No, well, yeah, that's who he is, but I'm talking about the other guy he was mentioning.
Vin Diesel.
Well, yeah, Vin Diesel's another one too, same with Ronda Rousey, but I'm trying to remember who, like, I'm having a brain fart moment. Who's the guy that did Five Nights at Freddy's a lot? Thank you for the support. No problem, critics. Anytime, man. Oh my goodness. Brain fart, it's like the Asian streamer guy. Everyone loves...
Markiplier?
Markiplier, that's it. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Is he Asian?
Yeah, he is. He's part Asian.
Oh.
Yeah, Markiplier was a big WoW fanatic, too.
Mm.
Trying to think, obviously Soda Poppin' was revolutionary. The thing is I was streaming when Soda Poppin' was on Xfire way back, and I used to get like 100-something viewers just for my speed runs and dungeons and Wrath. Remember the stream? Nice, thank you, critic. But yeah, and I just stopped because I didn't really see a point in it. But then, I guess I should have kept up, man. We would have been billionaires. I'm kidding. But yeah, it takes me back so many years. But yeah, I remember Soda Poppin' was big. Soda Poppin' was a rank 1 glad. Him and Nymph Lol, his buddy. And then obviously S-Fan rode the fucking carpet tails of Asmon and all them to the top. Then we had the one guy that got classic, or that got famous during Classic WoW. What was his name? You know who I'm talking about. Tix or whatever his name is.
The guy that got famous for killing Asmongold?
No, that was P-Love.
No, that was Advertise.
Oh yeah, you were talking about Advertise or whatever her name is. Yeah, the Shatter Priest.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, it was probably. What's up?
I thought I heard my name when I got back in the Discord.
No, we're just going over like old school like streamer shit. And then fucking what the hell was her name? Annie Fuchsia. And P-Love kept hitting on it. Try to get some point. Do it, critics. Do it. You gotta build up that equity in the coin again. But yeah, freaking P-Love was trying so hard to get with Annie Fuchsia. He wanted to have a kid with her, and he's like, "We'll name it Annie Fusion." And I'm like, oh,
Fuck.
it just reminded me of Mr. Coins.
Did she squirt?
Oh my god, fuck this. I love Mr. Coins.
Jimmy,
What?
how much is 23 million shares worth of your cryptocurrency worth?
Probably not a lot right now. It's dipping down. I would wait. We have to build up the equity in it.
It also could be that the United States is entering a recession here, sir.
Well, that's the thing. Overall, crypto, and so there's multiple factors contributing to the recession. Obviously, we have the inflation from, I was about to say 9/11.
Yeah, we have 2
From 9/11.
years of fucking bullshit war that we're not even involved in. But
Well,
let's
it's not
all
even, it's not even just that.
fall under the same
biggest thing
umbrella.
Is COVID really sped it up? COVID definitely ridiculously sped it up. You had people, the rich.
It's not even that.
Well, yeah,
It's
sped
not
it
even
up.
that,
It's
dude.
not the main factor for sure. The last time the U.S., for example, had actual money in their pockets was during the Bill Clinton era.
That's what I'm saying. Is
Yeah.
before COVID,
Yeah,
they've already been. They're trillions of dollars in debt. There's trillions of dollars
Owns it that
missing
much.
from-
It was already fucked.
Well, yes, that's the
From-
problem of capitalism.
well, that's
and
it,
the
right?
problem
Like,
of
it's just-
corruption of the
Let's
government.
dig the hole deeper.
The problem is you have people from the boomer and the previous generation beyond the boomers literally lining their pockets. As Pablo said it best, the boomers created the world's biggest casino, and it's a stock market for millennials. And now the millennials are
Yeah, they're like,
creating-
oh, we'll just print money.
Well, that's the thing, and now the millennials are creating the world's biggest casino for Gen Z, and it's known as cryptocurrency. So, as you can see, it's literally a tumble effect. The problem with cryptocurrency right now is that, yes, the whole ideology, you don't want to regulate it to some extent, but it has to be if it's going to be considered a serious currency. It's a double-edged sword in regards to that, because think about it, the same people that are arguing for non-regulation on cryptocurrency 9 times out of 10 are the ones scamming you out of all your money in like DCL or something, like trying to rug pull you. People want to have their cake and eat it too. It's like the biggest thing. And it's like, unfortunately, that's not the way the world works. It's like, you know, nothing in this world is free. And it's like the other day, I linked, right before the whole thing with the merge of Ethereum, I thought something was real for a second because it showed Vitalik, or whatever his name is, making a post, but it was really a fake Twitter. But it says, for every Ethereum you send, we'll send 2 Ethereum back as a part of a cool event, you know, something for that. And then I looked into it, and thousands of dollars were already stolen because people didn't fucking look at the Twitter handle. Some guy named, some random, you know, Twitter guy with 2,000 followers had the verified Vitalik's thing on them, but it wasn't him. The Wilderness rug pull. Well, the thing with Wilderness is Wilderness, like, their assets obviously aren't stolen because they are free. They aren't incorrect on that, but when you have, like, that much money, you shouldn't be using free assets. That's just telling me you're diverting the money to yourself. That's the problem I have with Wilderness right now, is you shouldn't be using assets for free if you're able to purchase them or contract them of your own. It doesn't make sense to me. If I was them, as soon as I got, you know, the DAO proposal, I would have just upgraded all of the models and everything in there to something custom. Hey, here, G, exactly. That was my biggest problem, honestly, and the fact they reacted the way they did just kind of tells you where the money's going. Yeah, I saw your post, critics. That's my biggest issue, and like I said, the biggest reason we're not really doing a ton with DCL and we're doing our own stuff on the other side as well is really just because it's, I don't know, it's just really hypocritical of a lot of the stuff going on in the DAO. There's too much shady shit. Like, for example, the supposed DAO, you know, what is it called? DAO audit squad.
We're not saying there's people that got a certain type of, or a certain amount of money that is worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like there's a few
Yeah, I
games.
saw that one, critics.
Like, I'm sure JTV could do a lot with his game because he has passion to make a game. Somebody like Wilderness, they're literally just sitting and laughing.
Well,
Somebody
yeah,
like Ingester,
It took a day.
Ingester's
took a day
gone,
too.
and he's I mean, you know, maybe they cut him
Yeah.
off after the first
I
month,
don't
but
think they did.
still, he walked away with at least 10 grand for doing nothing.
Well, the thing is like, look at this. Fucking, what the hell is their names? Fucking the DAO Grants Audit Squad or whatever Yemel put in there. They supposedly put a requirement you have to monthly update with them about what you're doing and keep up to track. Check this out. They are missing the last month and a half. They haven't been updating their shit, but they're getting $90,000 in travel expenses.
Gee, I wish I could
Like,
have that much
how does
money.
that make fucking sense to you? Let me pull it up.
How are you even getting that?
like, there's a couple people, and a couple of them are in our chat that want me to, like, pull up a fucking, or do one day a full, like, roast to the DAO, and I think I will. But yeah, like, this is my problem. So we go through the grants. So these are all the current, for the people that don't know, these are the current grants being paid out right now. So Wilderness is still being paid. Let me see where Wilderness, how much money they got, for example. Let's pull it up. Expansion of Wilderness, P2E. So they've already received $172,000.
Must be nice.
For copy and paste assets.
Let me go.
So it's not that we're shitting on DCL, it's just that we're shitting on their governance process.
So this is the problem I have right here. Grant Support Squad by Yemel. These were the people he put in place to audit that. So they've already almost made $60,000. Update 3 is missing. So they did not update at all. And these people right here have not updated at all. So this guy got his 3 months ago. Preparing detailed financial statements and a budget. Never got updated. Endless Mafia, never got updated.
There's some really weird stuff.
Popular Quiz Zone 2 months ago, never got updated.
So this is the kind of stuff I feel like a lot of people don't really look at.
So the other stuff right here, this guy right here, Meta Arcs did mental support health in DCL, but if you really look under the blanket, what he's also doing is he's using separate wallets of his own and then funding the funds back into him so he can vote higher. So this isn't even actually going to what he said it was going to go to. This doesn't even make sense, the $120,000 to a builder competition. This should just be funded by DCL. It shouldn't be half paid out to someone that came up with an idea. Like, we already touched on Wilderness, we don't need to hit that again. Event management, NFT, to, like, this hasn't even really done anything. They haven't really done anything with that. Sean right here, Sean has 5 million voting power. Continued development of the VR client, which we haven't seen any fucking update at all. So he's been doing good stuff though. This is the kind of guy that's doing good. That box boards. You know, there are people making good use of it, but there's a lot of people that are just like fucking taking money and running with it. So this is the big problem right here, boys and girls. Almost $1.7 million out, $84,000 in. So tell me how you're making 1/16 of what you're taking out a month. It's an unsustainable business model. The DAO's gonna run dry, regardless of what people say. So we're at $32 million on the DAO. Last month we were at almost 42 at this time. That's what my problem is money's just like trickling out, and there's certain things that aren't being explained. There's no paper trail of what's going on unless you read through the wall. Well, yeah, exactly. They don't have reasons to use free asset, 100%. That's the problem I have. It's just that it's shady. Very shady. Unfortunately. Fortunately for us, for Utopia, the way we're designing it is any DAO will have a monthly audit and there will be multiple layers. But with that being said, there's going to also be great opportunity to where, you know, we'll be monitoring it, and like if someone's really passionate about something, we aren't going to say no. There are ways we can jump in and be like, hey, you know what? Even though your proposal's not necessarily doing that well, we might be able to still help you out and work out a deal. What's up, critics? What is up? My little bearded dragon, he's just kind of sleeping over there. What up, critics? What do you think? Dude, I love Save Milk. Save Milk's fucking hilarious. Fucking Save Milk's hilarious. The Verret Milk, as he calls it. I see him around here and then. He sometimes hops on our Discord. Okay, so what quest was I supposed to be doing around here? I was supposed to be doing something. Not necessarily killing the harpies, but oh, this is something I need right here. This dirt. Now we need to put our seed in there. I need to plant my seed in the ground. Not right, Tanger. I'm putting my seed in the ground.
You're gonna soak it in milk?
I'm gonna soak it in milk and other things. Alright, so we need 8 more of these planted. Oh my goodness, I had to crack my knuckles. My goodness, guys. Hydra wasn't mad at you, Gridix. It's all good. You're fine, dude. I wanted to G-invite that person, but he's got a weird friggin' name, so I can't, like, click him. But yeah, I mean, there's good and bad to everything. You just gotta maintain it. Like we were discussing the other day on voice chat, you can't necessarily have a system that's fully for the people, and you can't necessarily have a system that's fully for the system. You know what I mean? Like, the governing body. You have to have a middle ground. There has to be order to chaos, and there has to be democracy in chaos. I mean, not chaos, structure as well. There has to be a fine line, and that's what the hard thing about, you know, I would say the free and civilized world is, because there's a constant power struggle between the two, because there's always going to be people that want to centralize the system, and there's always going to be people that want to decentralize the system. The problem is neither one of them are incorrect, but too much of anything is a bad thing. There needs to be balance, and there needs to be a system of structure to where you can, you know, have both, to have the best of both worlds. Well, yeah, crypto in general, not just mana, is dying, so crypto is naturally going to go down. Or, I mean, mana is naturally going to go down with crypto. So this is the real problem that I don't think a lot of people see. Ooh, that stupid headband fell off all one second. The real problem that people don't see, especially with the DAO and Decentraland, is the more crypto goes down, the more they're actually paying out from the DAO. So, for example, if mana was $1, you're theoretically giving out less actual crypto from the DAO to pay off your grant, proposal people. Grant representees, or however you say it, I'm having a brain fart moment. But yeah, you're paying out less, but by crypto going down, you're still paying them out the same amount of money, but mana's worth more. So instead of 1 mana, you're paying them 2 mana for each dollar. So when crypto does eventually go up, you're going to be almost double less than what you had originally. So you're actually losing the DAO money at an even faster, accelerated rate by us starting to go through a recession. So right now we projected on their current rate, within 2 to 2.5 years, the DAO's going to be out of money. However, if it's at an accelerated rate, it could be as much as 1 year. So my question was in my chat yesterday, how long till Decentraland runs out of money, and what is Decentraland funded on beyond the DAO? And then we realized that the DAO is the money that is left in Decentraland right now, because they're having to vote to pay their employees from the DAO. So when the DAO runs out of money, Decentraland runs out of funds. So that means, what are you going to pay your developers in? What are you going to pay, the foundation? What are you going to pay the curator? Well, I mean, I guess the curators anyway get their stuff, but the game's going to run out of complete funding. So it's just going to become like a skeleton. I don't think Decentraland's ever going anywhere permanently, but I do think that it's the beginning of the end right now of, like, the big straw. What's up, Gridix? Like I said months ago, people can quote me, it was like 5 or 6 streams, or 5 or 6 months ago on stream, I said you guys should sell your mana now because it's going to go way down. This is when I was at $2. Not even a week later, it went below $1.50. I don't think it's going to go above 125 unless they change a lot of stuff, because they already hit the threshold of its on Coinbase, so they can't get any higher than that. Yeah, Shuckle's sleeping under his sun right now. His little sun area, his little bulb. The thing is theoretically, Decentraland should be thriving if they are on a market, aka Coinbase. Because that is one of the most well-known cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. And if they are not thriving and they're continuously going down recession regardless, that is a major fucking red flag to me. What they should be doing, in my opinion, is they should be allocating at least $10 million to the development of Decentraland. Not just the system, the graphics, and the appearance, but advertising and everything in general. Throwing literally the shelf out the fucking door. Everything you can find just to get the game back. Or not the game, the metaverse, we'll just call it, back on track. To get people in the door. Because in my opinion, they're doing all of us a disservice. Like all the citizens of Decentraland, or any investors in general, by not caring about the whole system. I mean, yes, they can keep saying that's a DAO vote, whatever. Yes, it is, but at the same time, you need to take responsibility for your creation and not just let it go out the door. Because as of right now, it's just seeming like they're just trying to find ways to justify pulling out money from the DAO. Because, let's be real, the real reason that Decentraland's stuck in beta is because they have a bunch of protections against them with lawsuits. They can do the product is what it is. You know, it's being sold as it is what it is for all its assets. They can't be held liable for a lot of stuff if they, you know, don't fully release it and keep it in an alpha or beta client. That being said, though, they will be held liable with their corporate sponsors if they don't have reasonings of why they took the money out. So that's why you see a lot of, like, Foundation DAO proposals, because they can say, this is our paper audit trail. We took money out for this. That's where this went. It just didn't magically disappear. They're setting themselves up a paper trail, even if it's fake. Justification for taking money out is really what it comes down to, and that's what I've been catching. Like, it just seems like there's people that are in the Foundation, and there's some out of the Foundation that are just, like, using different wallets, putting up different things to try to take out as much money as they can while they can. It just seems weird to me that, like, some people who had, like, no mana at all suddenly got a crap load of mana, and then they're using that to fuel their own votes, and they're able to vote on their own fucking thing. Did you add problems with mood? Are you talking about, like, in the past and stuff? Are you talking about, like, just people in general? Well, everyone gets a little moody here and there, as they say, but not today, at least. I'm pretty good today. Like, in the past, I think we've all had, like, things like that. I wouldn't necessarily say I ever had a mood issue. It was more of, you know, we have good and bad days, right? In regards to, like, Decentraland, I was a little upset with some of the stuff that's been going on. I'd been upset, but life in general, not bad. I've been overall optimistic, I would say, especially with our new developments and, you know, schooling. So the thing is, in life, you want to change the past. Like, everyone always has that desire, but when it comes down to it, if you were able to change the past, your future would be altered. Just because you avoided a negative thing in the past doesn't mean something else wouldn't have popped up and shot you in the foot. That could have been worse, you know? The fairness vibe, yeah. Everything happens for a reason, at least that's what I believe. For example, our DAO proposal could have not went through just because we were destined to make a utopia. Or, you know, I don't know, let's just say I was destined to go back to school for game design and follow, you know, my dreams, even though I had lost my job during COVID, which sucked at the time, you know. But then I was like, you know, maybe this was like my chance for me to follow what I really always wanted to do. You're happy because of my streams? Thank you, thank you. Well, you guys being around here makes me happy, you know. A streamer is nothing without viewers and friends. Despite how people might act, it's the truth. Because if no one's watching you, you know, your message isn't going out to anyone, or, you know, you guys are keeping me as much company as I, you know, hopefully am keeping you guys company. It adds a little bit of fun to play in the game. Like, I go on autopilot, to be honest, playing WoW, for example, when I'm streaming. That's why you probably see me, like, wander around aimlessly doing random tasks. What's up, Critic? Oh, this fucker took my, my heartbeat.
Jimmy, are you using those new headphones that I sent you?
They are right next to me. I have them right here. I'm actually
Why
gonna
aren't
make
you?
them hard. Hmm?
I sent to you them how long ago?
Last month. I'm one of those people that, like, wants to wear these full...
I didn't
Actually,
send them to you last month.
yeah, I know, I said last month. I'm gonna put them on.
I didn't send them to you last month. It's been a few months now.
It was my birthday.
Maybe 2 or 3.
It wasn't 3.
I sent them to you for your birthday. Back in July.
That was a month.
It's
Month and a half.
December.
December?
September.
Oh, I thought you said it's December. But yes, no, this
Oh.
one's actually, this ear is starting to go out, so yes, I'm converting to them.
I thought you would have already swapped them already.
I don't, like, I love them. They're new. And I'm like, I'm worried I'm gonna break them. I'm like, ah. Try
You
to guess,
probably will break them.
yeah, try to guess my nickname. Is it Grid? Oh, your
Grid-
nickname's Story.
Oh. What's their name?
Why don't Gridix? I'm thinking like something Matrixy. I don't know. For some reason, like the Matrix jumps out at me, even though I'm sure it's not it.
I'm guessing it might be something with, what is it? Tron. The Tron
Yeah.
movie or game.
And then the other thing that jumps out at me for some reason is Roblox. I don't know why. Yo, Shake and Bake, what's up, man? You missed my roast to the Dow a little while ago. I'll do plenty more of them, but yeah. Just tried to create a nickname. Oh my goodness. It was not planned. Just some random name. No, like, I was going over the Outa Squad. What do you have to say about the Dow? Here, I'll go back over it a little bit. The main thing I was
He
saying...
says they're great.
Yeah, the Dow's great. No, I was saying that the Dow in general is going to be suffering more, that we're going to start to go through a recession, because you're going to have to pay out double the amount of mana that you would normally. So look at this. This is the crazy fucking shit. Added X, gotcha. So, $1.7 million in the past 30 days of expenses, almost. $84,000 in. 1.7 million out. What?
Jimmy, you remember Yahtzee?
Yes.
That dude was funny. You'd fucking just click your shit all the time.
Yahtzee the Nazi. Oh my god.
I didn't say that.
Well, I mean, he really was. Yahtzee the Nazi. The guy had some... It was a Decentraland, a blockchain economy Dubai. Oh god.
Let me clip that and send it to Papa.
Nice story, yeah. Yeah, it was Gridix 100%. So, I want to see this. Let me go find a safe area in WoW real quick before I die. So, I do want to get this quest done. That run back's a pain in the ass over here. I'll put myself in here. CCL said
Are you in
anything
Stone Town
about-
Mountain or Thousand Eden?
No, they haven't.
They say your mom's house.
No. They have not said shit. So this is what I'm talking about, like, there's a lot of people with the same names that keep putting in more and more proposals that make no sense at all. Leveraging the blockchain economy Dubai conference in order to promote and educate. So the problem here with Decentraland is Decentraland's people are so centric on getting these other countries in instead of the countries that actually have money. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's like, wouldn't you want countries that have more money to come into the game rather than lesser? I agree. I 100% agree with you, Shake and Bake.
Squirrely. Jimmy's a little squirrely.
Let's see. How can you shortly the numbers? Blah blah blah. Let's see. All these people are like going in. Who voted down on this? Because I actually agree with them. Crypto Santa. I actually agree with him. That's fucking nuts. Look at all these down votes already.
Capital One.
Deployable custom NFT. So the other problem we're having right now is that there's too many proposals going in. If I went to my boss, well, we paid out 1.7 million, bro. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not a sustainable business model. 1/16. You're bringing in 1/16 of your losses. Oh yeah, I was going over mid-end. So let's see, grants. Like I was telling you earlier, the DAO support squad or whatever they put in, for them being so anal, you need to have updates on everything. They missed their update by almost a month and a half. So they're just taking out money and not even caring about it. Oh, it's not showing the link, critics. What is it? All of these have not posted an update. Obviously, Sinful $60,000 hasn't gone through yet. That's in 5 days. He starts to get 60 grand. It's because of my mod settings on that. So the other thing is right here, MetaArc. Like I was talking about MetaArc. Let me see. Yeah, MetaArc 3.8 million passes his own shit. So wait, does MetaArcs have a thing? Let's see, Twitter. You make me a mod. I can't on here. I think we're at the mod limit, but critics, we can add some more stuff in the future. Don't worry on that. So wait, MetaArcs. We're on Project Utopia's Twitter. They have one. Let me look. Just in case. MetaArc. MetaArcs. Is this him? Let me look at this. Well, we have a bunch of mods. We need to keep growing, but yeah, Gridix, don't worry. Let me give you a VIP in here actually as well. I can give you at least a VIP till then, because I think. Let's see. Has more. Can I see the past ones? Hold on, I'm gonna look him up in a second. Let me just promote Gridix. Give him a little title here. That's actually fucking crazy. I didn't realize he had 3.8. I know he had a lot, though. Literally, this whole proposal was him. So, he's able to dip his money, his hand in the DAO as much as he wants. So this is the thing, unless you made a DAO proposal, you won't know this, but you need 2 million to pass 60 million. However, he technically could have passed 120,000. I mean, you need 2 million to pass 60,000. He could have passed 120,000 with the amount. Wait. Hold on. He put... Holy shit, hold on, let me go through this. I think I figured it out. Let me add you, Gridix, hold on 1 second. Gridix... There you go, you're a VIP, bud. So, Meta Arcs, right as he posted the DAO proposal right here, he assumed people weren't going to vote yes for him. So he posted what immediately would get passed. So he voted as soon as he put it up, and it got passed. Because he only needed 2 million VP. This guy literally is posting his own shit and approve it. Hold on, how many of these has he done? Alright, let's see if we can look this up now. Grants. There's gotta be a way. Okay, Meta Art. So wait, how do we find his shit? No fucking way. That's actually fucking disgusting. I didn't think he... For a second, I thought he just put it up there and voted later, but yeah, he's literally just passing his own shit. He doesn't get... So, it was guaranteed he was going to get that 60,000. He didn't intend on passing the threshold for 120,000. Interesting. Interesting. So this guy doesn't even have a bought name. So you know what that's telling me? That is telling me that this man also has multiple wallets. This guy is just literally milking the DAO of its money. Okay, so let's see if we can find it. Proposals. Meta Arc. So wait, how can we find his previous stuff? Proposals. Complete proposals. There's got to be a way we can filter this. Filter by category. So obviously we want grant requests. 372 grant requests. Is there a way to filter it? So the sketchy thing is going to be, so when was this passed? Is what I want to know. So the DCL, hold on, let's duplicate the tab right here. Duplicate grants. Let's go all the way down. So let's see, it was DCL mental health, right? DCL Dallas support, blah blah blah. Grant support squad. Can you change it or who? No, you can't. You can link them to wallet though. So let me look. We're gonna audit him a little bit. No problem, Gridix, anytime. Alright, so this is his wallet. Let's go to Etherscan. Let's see. This is his wallet. Alright. So let's see. Transactions. So what he's been doing is, as he's been getting paid every 30 days, he's been turning it to stablecoin so you can't track. So yeah, he's been turning it to stablecoin so you can't track it anymore. No way. Well, this is him asking for 3,000. Here, why don't we make a... why don't we make a tweet on this? I don't know if this is him or not. Discard meta arc. Meta arcs. This is probably him, but... toss me your thing, Gridix, and I'll follow you. There. Oh. BP. Oh god, I can't fucking spell today. BP amounts. Let me also put hashtag Decentraland, hashtag DCL DAO, was it? Let me see, was it DCL DAO, or how do they do it? No, that's not what it is. Decentraland DAO. There we go. I'm gonna put this as JTV. And we'll do hashtag Bverse. Why not? Or at the Bverse, let's do. Bverse is probably gonna yell at me. Who else should we alert? We'll do meta trackers. We'll just do it for JTV, because JTV will put it on Flare too. Wait, does that not link to him? Let's see. So let me see how long we can make them. We'll do that. Then we'll do... 1 second, just showing some people. Alright, so we'll start taking some screenshots, what do you say?
You're naughty.
Sounds like I'm sus.
No, my kitten.
Jimmy, why the fuck would it be you?
I don't know, naughty. I'm gonna dig deeper in the other...
Jimmy, when's the last time you actually touched a woman? And
Yeah,
not
my
in
room
the
is too
Bashir
many
way.
Too many times.
What?
That's not the last time, Jimmy. The fuck? Too many times.
Alright, so we'll link 2 of these.
My hamster, not my hamster, my kitten's being a fucking chaos. Chaotic
Oh
little
my-
shit.
Should we try to tag Nick Fuego? Just...
Blink. Hi. You fucking little dickhead.
You know people are gonna
I don't
fucking
need your tail in
defend
my
him.
face.
They're gonna defend him, regardless.
I don't even see that.
They're gonna fucking defend him.
Tail or face?
Tail. It's not the word for pussy.
Well, the biggest thing
I know
is
it is.
notice how he only.
But I don't
does
think
the
you
one-
want kitten tail.
There we go.
No, that's those girls that are like, oh yeah. Remember those videos?
I thought you were gonna say
Alright, we'll
that,
retweet it on.
that's
there
the
it
girls
is.
that are underage.
They're the Virtals too. Why not?
Oh, I don't know about that.
We already have a comment on it. You were handsome, Veritas. I love you. I
What
know
are
this is
you
a fucking
It's like, how do you
bot,
get
but why
Pablo to
not?
come over to your house talking about that?
Oh, I love bots that kiss
What,
my
talk
ass.
about-
right?
Never mind. I'm not gonna
But
say
yeah,
it.
dude, that's fucked. That's fucking fucked. Welcome back, critics.
I'll just say the game award, and that'll be the least bad.
That
you
is
say.
fucked, man. That is so fucked, honestly. Imagine you have enough money that monthly you can just keep or every couple of months you can keep giving yourself $60,000, just like continuously dipping your hand in a pot of money, using
Maybe
the
that.
justification. Well, that's
Sounds
the
good.
thing is like, there's plenty of issues. So the DAO is already having an issue. You're bringing in 1/16 of your revenue of what's going out. So you're losing almost $1.7 million, and you're bringing in, what is it, 60 or 70,000 a month? That's a fucking red flag. There's nothing sustainable in that. Like Shake and Bake said, if you were in any job, you would immediately get fired. Hey, boss, we're losing almost fucking 1/20th of what we're losing almost.
We're losing 99% of what we're making.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like literally, we're losing all of our fucking money. We're not bringing it. I mean, it's supposed to be a foundation / a business. How is it profitable if you fucking are bringing in a mere fraction of what you're letting out? That is what we call a downward death spiral, my friends, in the business terminology. So what bothers me, if he had a... Well, that's what I mean. He's literally taking out money and probably eating fucking steak dinners. You know what he's probably doing right now? He's probably with Miles, like fucking doing lines of coke off hookers' asses. In
Miles
fucking LA.
Morales?
No, the guy from the Central
Yep.
game. He's doing lines of coke with Miles down in fucking LA right now.
I don't think
And
Jimmy
fucking,
knows who Miles Morales is.
No, I don't.
Spider-Man.
Wait, what is it?
No, he's fucking.
He's
doing
the Black Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, no. I was
No, he's
gonna
doing
say,
lines
I
of
think
coke with
Ingester
fucking-
actually got cut off. I think they stopped paying Ingester.
Good,
I think
'cause he's a
Ingester got like
fucking
$2,000 or
clown.
$3,000, and then they just fucking cut him. I was gonna say, Ingester's been to some nice stores, man. Good for him. The man was eating
Yeah,
some
is that-
like fucking steak dinners and shit.
Is that where you
And
got
Jimmy's
that
over
weird,
here eating ramen noodles.
Man's not
Is that where you
wrong.
got that? Yeah, is that where you
Who
got that
needs
weird
the righteous
fucking
foundation?
shirt?
What's up?
Yeah, is that where you got that weird fucking shirt from that he was wearing on that one? Like.
Do you guys want me to
podcast
get
or whatever?
a mesh shirt? I'll get a mesh shirt. and
I
wear
thought
it.
Jimmy was
Oh,
gonna say,
God.
you want me to get a copium shirt?
Bro, you should.
Jimmy is over here eating dude, I'm not even eating okay, so I shit you not.
Leftover.
I had fucking Chips Ahoy and fucking what else? And donuts for breakfast. I was a fucking fat ass. Because there's nothing else in the fridge.
I had a
need to go
breakfast
shopping.
burrito that tasted like shit.
Would you like to support a Veritas and make him pleasantly plump.
God.
Would you like to buy
Pleasantly
me dinner?
Dude, you're already a fucking whale. No, I'm kidding.
Feels bad. Would you like to feed a Veritas for the mere $2.99 a month due to our 30%
$99 a month.
Yeah.
For the mere $2.99
$99
a month, you can subscribe
A
and
minute.
save a Veritas before he goes thin. Even though he's fucking probably like 40 pounds overweight right now and can lose some. You can support a
40
Veritas.
tons to help it by not paying
Support
it
a
to help
Veritas
it to a normal
Foundation.
healthy weight.
Yeah.
Support a horror foundation.
With your help, we can save Decentraland by, reporting all the scammers and keeping me alive. Hold on. Where's my copium mask? This is the perfect opportunity for the copium mask. Alright, hold on. Gotta get the copium mask on. It's okay, guys.
Hopefully no road comes up and kills
It's a
me.
very successful business transaction we're dealing with.
Fucking dickhead.
Very successful business transactions.
Oh, Pinky's sleeping. You don't have to look at him all the time.
Maybe you should do some coke with Miles. You lose. Oh, dude, 100%. Dude, Miles is fucking currently tapping ass in fucking LA right now, or Las Vegas. You know he is. You see that look? He's probably fucking nice medieval
Okay,
mask. Yeah. Well, it's not
just a
medieval
minute,
mask.
Jimmy.
It's the copium mask.
Yeah.
You see this? Copium.
Yeah, just to mention me, as soon as I get on to Twitch, the first thing I see is what is DHL?
DCL. What the fuck is DHL?
No, I literally looked at it. I had to go back because there were three guys it was like they were like a sports news
What
thing.
the
You
fuck
like they
is
got
DHL?
do you see that? Like go back to the Twitch. Go back to the Twitch. It was under esports. It's like it's on the main page of Twitch. There's three guys that were sitting like their bench or whatever talking about something called DHL. I had to go back and look because I thought it said DCL. I'm like, oh my god, they got their own fucking
God.
like news station or something. They probably bought it with money they
I was
didn't
gonna
have.
say, I don't think we're gonna get much. We already don't have a reply on here. Everyone's gonna be like, no. We don't care what Veritas has to say, even if he's speaking the truth. Even if there's some guy robbing the Dow, we don't give a shit. We really don't fucking care.
Jimmy, for God's sake, you
Oh,
end the fight
I
with
had to get the
90
copium mask on. Titan, this is the copium mask. Whenever we support Decentraland, we have to put our copium masks on.
Yeah,
So
first of all, Jimmy-
copium means we're delusional.
Yeah, first of all, Jimmy, whenever you fucking finish combat with something, you have 90% mana. No wonder it takes you 5 minutes to fucking kill one
True.
mob.
Hey,
Like,
meta
use
trackers
mine-
liked it.
Oh, God.
Feels bad, man, when fucking... Dude, honestly, Shake and Bake, he's probably the first of many. You literally can scroll through, and I guarantee you half the people putting in repeated, proposals are literally them under a different wallet with a different name. And it all goes to the same fucking person who just keeps giving himself more and more money.
My arm's bleeding now.
Oh my goodness. The Vertal unit is on duty today, man. Hire Inspector Shake and Bake. No, but 100%, that's the truth. Like, the shit thing is they can pass, or he can pass his shit over and over again, but someone who's doing work, like JTV, can't get his fucking game through. You can't stop it. Is the problem is remember what I said earlier? Sorry, I'll pull this down to talk for a second. Remember what I said earlier? It's unable to be stopped because the doctrine of DCL is completely under the visage, or however you want to say it, of
The veil.
the veil, visage, whatever, that everything's decentralized. So as long as it gets passed through the DAO, you can do whatever. And it's essentially, not to use the terminology for a game, but it's pay to win. The more money you have, the more DAO proposal power you have, and the more you can endlessly just stick your hand in the bucket and keep pulling out money. There's effectively nothing they can do except rewrite the rules, which they're not gonna fucking do. They're just gonna keep losing more and more money, because the thing is it's like the pot who calls the kettle black. Like, literally, fucking, I can guarantee you the DCL Foundation is doing this themselves. Take out as much money justifiably as you can till it's gone. These people just literally want to take out as much money as they can while they can before Decentraland's out of money. And it's a shame for the people that actually believe in it. You know, my opinion aside, there are people that care about the game. Or the metaverse, and it's a shame because there's a lot of people that, you know, as I meme, you know, a bunch of bullshit about people, at the same time, there's a lot of good people in the space. And these people are being rug pulled by people that just have money. The whole system is set up as a flaw and to fail. And that's what I've been calling out for months, whether people want to hear it or not. It's like, sometimes the truth hurts, and it's like, to make a difference, you have to stand up and voice your opinion. If the platform is truly decentral like people say, I shouldn't be, quote, looked at or, quote, canceled for having an opinion on DCL, when my opinion is correct. Because just because someone else can say it has an opinion doesn't mean I can't have an opinion on it, and honestly, my opinion is backed up with facts. The real problem with DCL here is there's no oversight. There's no oversight of these things. Well, that's exactly what I was saying, Shake and Bake. Like, or it needs to adopt a model like what we're going for with, what is it called, Project Utopia, to where the only way you get VP or voting power for anything is you earn it by being online and participating in the game, not essentially buying it. Because when you do that and just leave it pure to purchase, it's pay to win, regardless if you want to call it a game or not. Like, I know I keep referencing it as a game, and that's my bad. I know that upsets people, but literally, you're paying to win at that point. You're paying to continuously exploit the system. How is that not different from a centralized system? How is it decentralized if it's a monetary value that distinguishes the yes or the no's, regardless of where you're from? I understand, you know, like, the majority of them are probably working as intended, but there's a few outliers that are getting swept under the rug. Because if you notice this said individual and go through each of his proposals, notice how he only puts in the amount that he knows he's capable of getting it approved, because he doesn't want it to have a chance to be failed. And he doesn't want to be picked up on radar asking for too much money as well. It's a very sneaky tactic, but it's the truth. This will be one of my favorite games. Oh, dude, same here. I'm excited for Utopia. That's my biggest problem with it, is just like, it just seems like everyone's acting like sheep. Like, they're just letting it happen while the wolf is, you know, ransacking the whole fucking farm and eating everyone. I think that's a pretty good analogy. You can't be a sheep and let the wolf, you know, literally run rampant.
Sit. Oh shit.
I'm telling you, dude, the music you're making, Gredix, for our game's getting awesome, man. People already love it. We've already put it in a couple levels. By the way, I know my title was saying the Utopia thing. Just so people know, we will have a collage, what is it called? A little bit of a collage coming up. And you know what, since, you know, I'm feeling nice today, you guys want a sneak peek of something I'm developing? What, you want me to show my feet pics, you said? I don't think that's all. Actually, that is allowed on Twitch, but. You want to see my feet? You want to see my feet?
No.
Alright, hold on. Let me pull up. I'm going to show you guys a glimpse at our first battleground. Can you play some Utopia Unreleased? We'll save that for the video, critics. I want to surprise people with the audio. But yeah, we will. Just so people know, Gridix made some of our music, and it is awesome. But yeah, let me pull... Alright, it's loading. But yeah, so, just so people know, a battleground, like, if you want to reference WoW in this, is an instance or a phased-off dungeon that's a PvP-only zone that has objectives to it. Similar to Call of Duty maps, things like that. So this specific zone is going to be called Strife. So Strife is a keep / castle that one team defends and the other assaults. And obviously we're still in the very beginning stages of Strife, so it is not done. This is just the base level concept, but I'll show you. Strife, the attacking team's going to sail in through a boat, and they're going to make it to a dock. They're going to have to get to a point within an allotted amount of time. If the defenders can hold it within that allotted time, they win. If the attackers are capable of capturing the point, they then set another timer to where they have to capture this objective point, capture towers that give buffs to your team, maybe things like that.
The Ancients.
Yes. It's a mix between Strand of the Ancients and Wintergrass, if you want to think about it. There's going to be NPCs fighting each other to add volume. So there's going to be a volume that's going to be added, just like in general.
I don't think it hurt a Strand of the Ancients.
They got rid of Strand of the Ancients because one side had the outrageous advantage over the others. Defending was always at a disadvantage.
Dude, Isle of Conquest. What are you defending?
It was just impossible for them to balance correctly. Gotta run my man.
Wintergrass.
You don't want to see this?
Is the same way.
Let me see, is it loading? Let me see, control.
Wintergrass, I always win this defense.
I was gonna say, you're gonna miss out, man. You're gonna miss out on our stuff. Let me see where my task manager is. It loading? Unreal Editor should be loading. It's taking a little bit though. Don't worry, I'll show you Shake and Bake. But yeah, 100%. It's gonna be interesting. I think people love it. Alright, sorry. I was answering a DM. But yeah, if you miss out on it, Shake and Bake, it's all good. I'll send you some screenshots or something of it later. But yeah, it's going to be featured in our montage video anyway. But yeah, we want to eventually do a little bit of open world PvP like we were saying with like the fortifications. Like the longer you hold it, you'll get rewarded either in crypto, something, maybe aesthetics, different things like that. But yeah, there's going to be a bunch of them. There's going to be a bunch of cool things. I just wanted to make sure before anything we perfected it in a phased version so it doesn't fuck with the game. Like, my biggest concern is having classes. Well, yeah, obviously we're not going to be a rug pull. My biggest concern is having classes that have such strong crowd control ability that are going to just, like, completely skew in one side, well, not classes, weapons, I guess you could say. Kind of classes, but you know what I mean. That are going to skew the whole system. It's going to be very tricky to balance, and it's going to take a long time. Something arguably that Blizzard hasn't been able to solve for God knows how many years. Like, one of the biggest things I would say for Blizzard's problem is every time Blizzard adds a new system in, or a new feature every expansion, they screw up the balancing that was set in place. Usually the best time the balancing of a Blizzard game is when Blizzard is arguably at the very last patch. and then the very next patch they fuck it up with the new expansion's features. It's literally fixing something that's not broken over and over and over again, and just like completely shooting yourself in the foot. It's a double-edged sword, if you will. I know I like using that term, but this one fits actually pretty well in that. Oh my goodness, where are the NPCs I have to kill for this quest? Yeah. Oh, there's one. There's an ambusher over there I gotta take down. So what are you up to, Tandred and WoW right now? Mr. I'm 70. Mr. I can't carry my friend in SM.
Well, I have a job. You know, so why aren't you checking?
I was gonna say, that's the most fucking Republican reply ever. I have a job. I have a fucking job. Fucking the biggest fucking distraction message. I have a job. I was like, what's the relevance of me asking? I want to go to SM.
I can't play all fucking day.
Well, you can play now. Take me to SM.
I'm in AV now. I gotta get my gear. Oh, we finally won fucking Ultra.
Dude, your gear's gonna get fucking replaced in the first, like, 3 zones.
No, so not if I improve legendary.
Oh my god.
I thought it would cost a lot more honor, so I wasn't gonna get it. But now that I know it's cheaper, I take it back. The weapons are still fucking like 20,000 honor, which is bullshit. But the rest of it's like only 9K.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the weapons are 38K.
Yeah, I wouldn't even listen to them critics. People always have their like comments and shit. Oh, here we go. Here's something now. Took a little bit to load. All right, let me open up the file. It's labeled under Black Keep.
Oh wow,
right
it's right in the middle one. Maybe I'll win.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get a glimpse, never before seen glimpse of Strife. So Strife, like I said, is our battleground, our first battleground. This is the base level concept of Strife. We have not implemented the water, the boats, or anything of that. A lot of the aesthetics, part of the map needs to be done. We're still deciding on the water levels. The other thing I want to add in is maybe, like I said, some more guard towers, some better ramparts, drop the sizing of some of the walls. Yeah, there's a bunch that needs to be fixed up. Obviously the NPCs, and then implement the combat soon after. The combat we actually are close to perfecting. We've been working on it a little bit more in each deck. We have the user interface we can show people. So the user interface is actually getting there, of the health bars and stuff. It's just taking a little bit of time to implement on a map we want to test it on. Move this over here. Gotta get that King's Blood. Okay, let's run over here while this is loading. Sorry, it's lagging WoW a little bit for me. It's just because it's loading a massive map over here. Let's put ourselves over here so we don't die. Well, there's no real... We have a little bit of a roadmap, but it's more verbal. We don't want to, like, set anything in stone, because we want it to be... It's ready when it's ready, critics. Alright, here we go. Here's Strife. Let me see. Is it fully loaded? And this... Yeah, okay. Where's the shader? So this area is going to be ocean. So we're going to add a dock here. There's going to be a sail in. They're going to come in here. And then they're going to defend the ridge. And there's going to be capture points. Like, these are like little capture points, little outposts we're gonna have. And then as we push further and further, there's NPCs that are gonna fight each other. This is the keep. As you can see, there's little war camps inside we set up. There's actually a back entrance too. So what we're gonna do is, if you try to storm the base before you capture the nodes, you're gonna fight super elite guards, so it's gonna be like nearly impossible. But we didn't want it to be like an impossible concept, but we want it to be cool. But yeah, here's like the courtyard. Here's some internals of it a little bit. I'm sorry it's a little laggy, like I said, it's because we have WoW up. The little jail, maybe we'll put that as like a little feature. Maybe if you capture someone, you can put them in jail and then find a way to rescue them. That'd be kind of funny. But yeah, as you go in here, you're gonna keep going through like this little architecture setup. And as you get, here's a little bar in here. We want to add something cool. Little bar, little food area. Here you go. I'll just hit this to go through the floor. So this is where the boss is going to be. So the last phase to take over the keep, you have to kill the boss in an allotted time. So the boss or the king or whatever is going to be in here. Alright, have a good night, critics. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, so this is where it's going to be. So this is a little bit of a preview of what our battleground's going to look like. So like I said, this is Strife. So this is the first ever image anyone's gotten of outside of the obvious team. But yeah, Strife is going to have a lot of work done on it. There's still a lot to, you know, figure out. Obviously this back keep door, I don't know if we want to keep or not. We might just add some extra guards or something there, but as you can see, there's mountains, there's different ways you can assault it. We're gonna add some keeps, or not some keeps, but some little like outposts and stuff around here. But yeah, I love it, man. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, let me just close this down. But yeah, that's one of our battlegrounds, that's Strife. Alright. So let's get back to these quests. But yeah, I think, you know, we originally weren't gonna allow like PvP right away, but I think it would be a flaw to not allow some concept of it, or some, you know, testing, because I know some people are very player versus player centric, and I think it would be a really good idea to test it out just in a battleground, and then we'll go from there and find a way to implement it into the full game. This way we have a controlled area of where we want to test it, and it's not going to hurt the game, like having it as its own zone, if you know what I mean. I think what we'll do is we'll allow like people to queue in like 5. We don't want to have like any pre-mates that are ridiculous, like 40 people or God knows how many on one side that are all a team. But what we do want to do is we want to allow friends to be able to queue together. That being said, there's no real faction based in this current version of the game. So what we'll probably do is it'll just be a random, like, let's just say 20v20, maybe like 30v30, we haven't decided on the number yet. But yeah, so it'll be like really basic on that. You know, you just get queued in, you face whoever. Obviously, if we're running multiple servers, we'll have to find a way to cross-integrate them. But we'll have to see on population-wise on release.
There we go. Yo.
I was just showing them Strife, a little bit of it.
Project must be not on okay. Okay, so what do we got going on here?
Shit's on fire.
Yeah. Shit is on fire.
Hey, this shit's on fire. Do you want to stream it a little bit?
No.
Oh no.
I'm trying to check this scene out and yeah, just put my computer on fire.
Shit's on fire. Send an SEG.
I tried to import it into my. Oh wait, what?
Did it work?
Maybe? It should no. What? I don't know what's happening.
It was Obi-Wan's ride from that one movie. Wait, what? Oh, are you talking about my mount? It might be. I have a little bearded dragon, and I always think of this as a bearded dragon mount.
Oh my god, computer. Chill out.
This shit's on fire.
It is. I have more than 8 gigs of memory. I have 16. Hello? Oh!
What?
It's because I only told it could use 8.
Oh my goodness.
But I also don't want it to use all my memory, because then my computer doesn't have memory to run. Are you still streaming?
Comic can hear it? Wait, what can he hear? Yeah, I'm streaming still.
Hell yeah.
We've been hanging out, we've been calling out one of the guys from DCL, Meta Arcs, who's been voting through his own proposals. The thing is Meta Arcs,
see?
Well, MetaArcs, well, I tagged you. Actually, I didn't tag you, but I posted on Twitter. But the thing is he's putting through proposals he's automatically going to pass, even though it's hitting far beyond the threshold. So he put in a
Everybody
proposal,
hates me on Twitter.
I was going to say. He put in a proposal that was automatically guaranteeing him $60,000. But if he would have put it for 120, he would have got approved. So he has 3.8 million VP, which is only 200K off, which is telling me that he wasn't.
He's making it look.
Yes.
Yeah, he's making it look like he can't just vote himself
Yes,
60K, which he
exactly.
can.
Exactly. And then he's voting different amounts, and then when you track his wallet down, he puts it immediately to DAI or DiFi or whatever. You know what I mean? The token that you can't track, and through another wallet network. And he's done it for multiple proposals. And he's using multiple wallets. Did you hear how much they're losing a month now, too? It's almost 1.7 million and bringing in 80K.
What?
That mountain of noise? Oh, yeah, 100%.
Alright, so it loaded in, so I have to figure out how to make it so it loads everything correctly. Because it loaded in, but it's all like fucked up.
I was gonna say, did you take a picture of the UI? We could post that under the thing. Make people shit their pants.
Oh, you mean the thing that I just made?
Yeah.
No, I wanna do more to that.
Okay.
So yeah, okay, so this is now fucked up. Oh wait, it's preparing shaders, okay.
It's preparing
That's what you wanna see?
That's always, unless your computer catches on fire like mine did.
Well, it's using now it's using 10 gigs of memory.
Uh-oh.
Chat, I need more memory.
Yeah, donate to Make a Hydra Foundation. Make a Hydra PC.
Yo, I've never seen this many new $10 bills.
I was gonna say this many nudes. I'm like, what are we talking about? I haven't seen this many nudes in a while.
Bro, I'm a streamer. I get sent nudes on the daily.
I
What
think
do you
they
mean?
actually cut Ingester off of money. By the way, I couldn't find.
Well, they had to have. He doesn't do anything with TCL anymore.
So wait, let me look. Dow. So what was Ingester's proposal originally? Amazon credit card. Ooh, shit, nice. Congrats, dude. What's your PC looking like, Titan, now? The specs of it, or you're not sure? Let me look.
Yeah, more shaders. More.
Let me see. What was his proposal even called? So, I don't even fucking remember.
Okay, so the entire level of the
Ingester.
so fucked.
View the vesting contract. Let's see, do I need to be logged in? I shouldn't. Why not? Use connect. So he's had $4,000 almost released to him. He actually is still getting money. Only 44 gigs? Ah, I got you guys. That's still not bad, man. It's not bad at all. So he's still getting paid.
Well, yeah.
They actually did not... Oh my god. That's fucking hysterical. Sheesh. In the terms of THC, sheesh. I guess you're living. What's up?
These satyrs are annoying. I need to collect 16 of their horns, and I've killed maybe 20 of them.
Not all of them have horns, man. They could be
They look like they got fucking horns.
They could be trans. You know, it's like
Trans-horned.
tran-horned.
Trans-hornica.
Trans-hornica. The trans satyrs. God damn it. Get myself some food. Who else is streaming today, guys? Who should we hook up? Are you streaming, Squeakers?
No.
420. Blaze it. 420.
And our boy,
Blaze it. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, what?
Sorry. Sorry. I'm being rude.
Blazer. Do you want to stream, Thomas?
No, I gotta go to bed. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning.
What the fuck? Oh wait, you're off tomorrow. That's right.
Yeah.
My boy. Okay, let's find someone to host. But yeah, guys, we'll be live tomorrow too, so don't worry. Well, obviously longer. Today I actually wasn't intending to go live today. I just kind of was like, you know what? Let's go live.
Let me help you make some layers so you can paint your map.
I'll probably when you get up tomorrow, I'll do that. I just feel like playing some WoW. I feel like being a noob because I'm working on the website. I got
See, that's what WoW's for. Exactly. You do a little bit of this, and you do a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that.
It's not that I don't want to like work on it. It's just I want to take today off because I've been like working on the art and working on the website.
Yep.
Today, and then some other stuff, and I might go out shopping in a little bit to get some food. So let me see. Who are we hosting today, guys? Why not host Bajira? Why not get our shout out to our boy? We'll host Bajira. He's playing WoW. He was playing New World earlier. I was hoping to get some rage clips of him, but yeah, they weren't popping up as I wanted. Anyway, guys, alright. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.